G'day everybody, it's me again. I have been meaning to do a bit of an equipment inspection on this truck. It's Dad's new tipper. Not brand new, but new to us. Nice truck actually. Done a few Ks, but it runs really well. Anyway, the old man managed to get bogged earlier, and then I don't know how, but ran out of fuel at the same time. It's an interesting combination of events to happen at the same time. And this being, I'm not sure whether it's on the common rail. I think it must be, but yeah, it looks like it. But it's got obviously an electronic high pressure injection system. Now, as I learnt, you can't just bleed it up like you do a regular diesel. What I did was I cracked that there to get all the air out using the bleed pump. Still doesn't start. So I'm like, shit, could be something more serious. So I've read the manual as best as I could, and it has told me firstly I have to bleed that, which I've done, and then next I have to take that nut off there and bleed it there, which bleeds the supply pump, and then once that's done you actually have an electronic step as well, and the electronic step being that you hold the idle down button at the same time as turning the key to crank, and hopefully the injectors start clicking, click, 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 to let you know that they're in priming mode, and hopefully it primes up, because right now when you turn the key, we get a hell of a lot of cranking noise, but absolutely no firing at all. So, oh dear. Yes, this is the other project I've been meaning to ask Tim about, but I haven't got around to it yet. Maybe I'll send him a PM. So hopefully, I don't even think I can get to that bloody bleeder with this spanner. I'm going to need to find a socket, which sucks a bit because it's all the way, the shed's all the way down the other end of the yard, of course. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to need a 17mm socket for that. Looks like 17. Looks like 17, or it could be 15. Yeah, 15mm. So what I'll do, we'll go get some spanners and we'll see if I can get that bled up. I'll show you guys how it goes. Okay, so I tried to bleed it here, which I thought was the one the manual was pointing to, and it didn't seem to be too right. I wasn't getting any bubbles out. In fact, it sucked more in. And then I realised that goes up to the return from the filter anyway, or the prime for the filter. So I stuffed that up and had to reprime the filter again. At which point I tried this one here, which seems to be connected to the rail, and nothing came out at all. It only dripped a couple of drops. No matter how much I pumped, nothing came out. And it feels solid. Like, usually when a fuel system feels solid like that, it's good to go. So we'll try the final step that Isuzu have in their procedure, which is to hold the button down while turning to crank. I heard something click. I did hear something click. I'm not sure whether it was enough or not. Well, I don't seem to be getting any love there either. It says something about hearing the injectors click for the next 5 minutes, but I just heard a couple of clicks and then nothing else then, so I'm not sure. But well, it's feeling pretty solid again now. I can hear some air moving around, but it's in there. It sounds like it's in here itself in the pump. I'll close that off. I'll just try to crank it once more. Maybe I'll get lucky. learning about these new systems and new ideas and that, you know. If it was a normal mechanically injected engine, I would have had it running by now, no problems, but it's just not meant to be. Aha, I heard it then. I thought I heard it actually start continuously clicking. There's a little prime click there, but that's not it. Oh. Oh, this is frustrating. Might have to read the manual again, see if I get them bleed points right, but honestly it shouldn't be this hard. It should be a 5-minute job on the side of the road, you know. It shouldn't be stuck for hours on end. Shouldn't be stuck for hours on end. Yeah, see, that's still solid. I mustn't be bleeding it right. I must be missing something somewhere. One of the issues I have with just randomly cracking nuts on this fuel system though is that it's possibly common rail, which is like thousands and thousands of PSI. If I crack the wrong fitting, I could injure myself quite badly through diesel poisoning, or even worse, I could kill myself. So I think I'm going to leave this video at this for the moment, go back and study the book a bit more, and see if I can figure it out, because like I says, the fuel system could be inherently dangerous, and I've sort of bled where I can see it shouldn't be too, you know, shouldn't be too much pressure going on. But like I said, that rail is at scary pressure if it is indeed a common rail system, which it looks to be. So yep, I'll upload this, and then hopefully when I get it running I'll be able to show you guys. And thanks for watching. Bit of a frustrating one this afternoon. Aha, and of course always the way it is, when you're just about to give up, things start working. You hear the injectors running. Which means that, based on the fact the rest of the system is primed, I should be able to pump. Yeah, see, that was soft for a second and now it's gone solid again. I'm hearing the air moving noises again, which I don't like. Oh yeah, that's real. It's getting real hard to... Alright. So now, hopefully, maybe. Now, hopefully, maybe. No. Obviously not quite there yet. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go through that bleed procedure again for sure, and yeah, thanks for watching everybody.